Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome to Living the Northern Life. Well, in the last episode, we just got the roof all finished. All the soffit and fascia is completely done on the building now, as you can see behind me. What an event that was. We've got links to all of our videos either up here or down in our description. But anyway, if that's something that you're interested in, the links are available. We've also got the shop build playlist. So if you go back and watch that, that would be fantastic. But in this episode, I've got two sides to fix for the base insulation. It's pulled away from the wall. Let me show you. So from here, the east and west sides, they look okay, but when you get up close, you can see that it's moved away from the wall, and that's because some mortar, when I was putting up the concrete blocks, got in behind, and it's been slowly pushing it out. So what I need to do is dig the gravel out on this side here, lean this back, take out all those pieces, and mount the insulation back to the wall again. The south side here is fine. I have no issues here at all. The north side here is not an issue, except for this first 8 feet right here, which I think I could probably just, put it back against the wall. I don't think there's much in there. But let's go look at the west side. The west side here is pulling away, but it is not put into the ground here yet. So I can easily make the fixes that I need and backfill in here with some dirt. I was hoping to put some gravel in here, but I don't have any of that right now. So I'll be able to knock off the mortar that's against the wall over here. And then I've got some special concrete screws to be able to put in there. So this side's not going to be bad at all either. It's dirt, so I should be able to take that apart and fix that up. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get that all done today, but that's the plan that I've got for today. So I'm going to get all set up. Luckily, not very many tools required, so I'm going to go grab my drill, my 3-inch little auger, get my camera set up, and get to it. The other thing that we'll be doing here is we'll be putting either a pressure treated 2x4 across the whole front and all the way around the base. Or we'll just take a regular 2x4 and wrap it in blue skin or something like that, just to keep it off the concrete so that it doesn't rot. That's our plan. The reason for that 2x4 on the base is to be able to connect our wainscoting that we're going to be mounting all the way around the building. We're going to be using 3¼ inch by 1/4 inch thick Tapcons here to be mounting the styrofoam back to the concrete base. So I thought that this gravel was going to be a lot more packed, so I was using my little drill and auger, but it turns out I can just dig it with a shovel. So I'm going to switch to the shovel. It's way faster. All right, so my stepfather was just here and we did a bunch of things off camera here, but let me show you what I was up to with the base. So it worked out pretty well. Everything is tight here again. As you saw, I dug all the gravel away, leaned it down. Actually, I used my rebar here, scooped it all to one place, and then spent all my efforts in one spot, dug it all out, and then came back in, put in all the screws. Wasn't very different. Wow. Drilling into concrete at this angle is interesting, that's for sure. A little harder than what I remember, but that's done. I also put 4 screws here in the north side, and that's all done. And I didn't get a chance to touch the west side, so I'll be back tomorrow to work on that and finish it off. But we took our jig apart, and those are the sawhorses that were underneath it. We repiled the lumber over here, and you can see the jig is gone. But like I say, I'll be back tomorrow, which for you will be like 2 seconds. All right, it's the next day. I'm back out. Got my beard all trimmed up, got a new haircut, and ready to get back to work. Well, all right, guys, that wraps up all the Tapcons that I need to put in the insulation, or all the ones that I'm going to put in. We're going to be covering this with tin here shortly, and we're going to be putting more screws in, and the tin's going to obviously come down. We're going to backfill, and that'll hold that insulation right against the concrete base, so there's no issue there. Let me show you what we're up to. I didn't put any screws in here. It's already tight to the wall here. And where it's not exactly tight, it's flexible, and it's going to move up against the base anyway. So we started 2 here, and we put the screws in all the way down for the rest. Not a big deal here. Move over here to the east wall. I'm skipping over the north wall here. We didn't really put any. I think we put 2 or 3 screws in here at the end. My mistake. There's 4. There's 2 right here. 3, 4. And obviously the east wall here was more work. I had to dig out all the packed A gravel here and take most of the board down. I scraped all of the mortar that was in here down to one single spot, and then I just pulled it out. I folded that board down, pulled it out, screwed in all the insulation here, and then backfilled with the gravel. On the east wall here, I should probably take a second and run my packer over it. I don't think I need to do that right now, but it might be a good idea. And again, the south wall here, there's no issues. Other than that, we need to get the metal on it here shortly. You can see that the silverboard here or the silver color is coming off in sections. Actually, it's off almost all the way around here, but in a couple of weeks, that'll all be covered. And once we get our 2x4 wrapped around all the base, we're getting our wainscoting brought in a week or 2. So hopefully in the next video, we'll be doing that. Or, I mean, we've got lots of work, so I don't know if it's going to be in the next video. Maybe 2 videos, but yeah. So we're getting stuff done. But the next thing that we're going to do is get some 9-inch blueskin. We're going to lay that where the 2x4 is going to go, wrap that around the silverboard, put the 2x4 in, lag it with those same Tapcon 3¼ inch by 1/4 inch. We're going to countersink them a little bit, so that way the blue head is not sticking out, and when we put our metal on, there's no issues there. It doesn't get in the way. These are the little discs that I've been using. I don't know that they're exactly big enough here. I got them off Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. They're doing a good enough job, but I was thinking that they were going to be, a little bit bigger, probably. Here, let me measure one. Well, I think you can see that. These are about 2 inches. I was hoping to get about 3 inches for those discs, but it is what it is. I'll put an Amazon link down below to those little white discs that I was using. And if you click that link and you buy anything from Amazon within the next 24 hours, it doesn't matter if it's these little white discs or toilet paper, doesn't matter. We'll receive a small commission, and it sure helps out our channel. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this one. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber or following along, click that subscribe button to follow along. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it sure means the world to us. And until the next one, keep living the Northern life. Thanks for watching Living the Northern Life. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and our website. Remember to click subscribe, click that bell notification, and give us a thumbs up for the videos you like.